Greetings, my name is Jeremy Sutton from PrecisionPrinciple.com, and in this video, you're going to learn how to optimize your routine for peak performance and accelerated learning. In the last videos, we talked about the single most powerful technique for accelerated learning, and also how to block off both time and space for you to optimize your learning. The next part of the equation is to lock in a routine that'll help you drop into the zone day in and day out. That'll help you optimize your learning with the least effort required. Now, step one to set up the perfect routine is to identify your cognitive peak. Now, for most all of us, that's probably going to be in the morning. I know there's going to be a lot of emotional reactions to that idea because a lot of people feel like, hey, I'm not really a morning person, I'm more of a night owl, and maybe in the morning I'm not doing so hot. But research has shown that most of us really are at our cognitive peak about 1 to 2 hours after we wake up. One reason for this is because willpower is a resource that can be depleted throughout the day. As we wear ourselves down, we get tired. And basically, it's harder to make ourselves do a tough thing in the afternoon than it is to do it when we are fresh. Think about exercise. Is it easier to do exercise when you're fresh and have a bunch of energy, or is it easier to do it at the end of a long day when you've already done a whole bunch of work? Of course, it's easier when you're feeling fresh, when you're feeling motivated and energized, and your mind is the same way. So maybe you are one of the exceptions, and the afternoon or the evening really is your cognitive peak. But I would encourage you to test that out because research suggests that for most of us, the morning is going to be the hour of our optimum performance. So if you can do work in that morning period, you're going to find that most of the results come a lot easier, come a lot faster, and you're probably going to produce even higher quality work compared to if you're doing that same amount of work in the afternoon. Personally, when I was doing my master's, I found that I could write a paper in about 2 hours in the morning. But if I tried to do that same work in the afternoon, it would usually take 4 or 5 hours, and usually it wouldn't even match up to the same quality. So experiment with yourself and see how that goes for you. As you refine your routine, I highly recommend picking the same time and place every single day. Because when you get into this rhythm, you'll start to drop into the zone day after day. And in fact, just going to that place where you do your work will be a cue to kind of kick your mind into gear so that you drop into the zone so you get focused and clear as quickly as possible. As Mark Twain said, the key to getting ahead is getting started. So just sitting down, getting to that place, and then getting to work, you're going to find that you start to get into rhythm more quickly day in and day out. Additionally, when it comes to routines, it really is better to do a little bit every day rather than do a lot one day and then nothing the next day. For anyone out there who is a painter, a writer, a creative of any type, or who is just simply producing work on a regular basis, you probably find that Monday tends to be the hardest day to work. That's because most of us, we take the weekends off. So when we get into a rhythm day after day, then the work comes back to us more quickly. However, when we take a couple days off, then it takes a little bit of momentum, a little bit of more energy to get momentum back up to speed. So if you can do even just a little bit of work throughout the weekends on your creative project, on your productivity, or on your learning skill, whatever you're trying to do, then you're going to find that the momentum carries over back to the week and you get back on track, back in the zone, and get back to producing higher quality work a lot more quickly. So thank you for joining me. If you're enjoying the information shared here, head on over to PrecisionPrinciple.com where you can find the ultimate guide to accelerated learning. That free ebook has more than 170 tips, tricks, and techniques to help you learn anything as quickly as possible. In the meantime, thanks for joining me. Keep learning, keep growing, and make every day count.